So my point being that when collaborating with directors and with other artificial geniuses such as yourself, anyway, it's always good to hold true to, even if they're doing a version of your version and allowing it to transform. Don't get too caught up in this, oh, I must let it transform to be art, or that I must keep it the same. You kind of have to find your own balance within moving within um, that place and how much you want it to wonk out and how much you want to tighten it into um, this thing that you kind of see, this vision that you're having. I find that when I get a vision on something, it's got this feeling to it, and the visual to me is still a little fuzzy. I mean, I see the colors, I see the line work, I kind of get an idea for it, maybe the color scheme, whatnot. That's all there, and I've had times where if I've had some really clear time to meditate, or maybe it's been a certain night where I couldn't sleep, then those things become clearer and crisper and whatnot. But in a general basis, I kind of get more of a feeling for what it is that I want to make. I want to. I'm just a very visual feeling person, and so with this look, I'm going for this kind of, alien cyberpunk, little bit post Comic-Con, but individual kind of look and feel. And, maybe from there I'll add on some extensions that have braids and go into the curls and have some designs within that. The reason that I want to talk about this right now is because last night I had was collaborating with my partner, as we do constantly, and we came to a point where we had thought that we had communicated it really clearly. I mean, we're pretty good at this by now, and so I just figured, okay, well, I've got some songs that I need to finish mastering on my iPad, so I'll do that while he does this, right? So I kind of zoned out for a while, and everything was going fine and great and everything, and after a bit I thought, oh, maybe maybe I need to check back in with him. And I looked at it, and it was a lot shorter than I had kind of indicated. And in certain parts, we were only working with like these micro little hairs, so it's not like inches and inches, but just like this little texture part that you kind of started to get a little carried away on. And so luckily we kind of got right on that right at that moment, and we're able to kind of relook at it again. This thing started being molded into shape from, believe it or not, a tuft. Although at this point you might believe it. We've done lots of transformations with the hair. So this came from, I've never cut it since I shaved it off. It's been since it's been about 7 months. Okay. And so, shaved it all off, didn't cut it at all. And then until a few days ago where I first cut the bangs. So now, when we shaved it that second time, I'd shaved it one time before that. I love shaved head. So beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. Anyway, so when we had done that, this time we left these little, we call it the tufts, the tuft of hair. And, you wouldn't normally think that a girl with, completely shaved head and then just a little, longer tuft of hair here and a few little long tufts here. If you're a punk rocker, you're like, hell yeah, that's sweet, But we come from like conservative little Utah, so people are like, whoa, Jess. And I mean, I'm used to that for years now. So that would, it's always fun when you get a whoa, all right, that's great. So anyway, ended up totally rocking the tuft. Loved it. Was wonderful. Really cute. At first, I had a little bit of a, oh my god, what have you done to my hair? We kind of had this, I can't. What did I say to him? I think I said, I was trying not to be dramatic, but it's my hair, and anyway. But I think I said something like, I can't believe you would do this to me, or something. Like, I mean, totally serious, and then went into the bathroom and I cried for a bit, looked at the tuft. I have some pictures where I'm like feeling really sad about the tuft, and I'm like, oh, my tuft. I have to pull them out in the archives. They're hilarious. But anyway, later it was so much fun because I was actually able to really style them kind of cute and cool. And then I had one style that even the conservative our conservative Mormon family liked, which was this little the bang that I had taken. And I have naturally curly hair, so but I had I had done like a you know like a 30s curve on the wave and just kind of placed it there, and people loved it. You know, with the short, it was adorable. It was totally adorable. I have some cute pictures of it actually. Um, I'll show you. I'll show you that picture. So let's just slow down. And sometimes I get really, really nervous that I am just too much of a scatterbrain, and so I've trained myself to kind of stay in this regime. But I think that's almost weirder than just being natural, right? Okay, anyway, so here's the tuft. This is the tuft. Anyway, yeah, so I've got the little curl going on, and you can't see it up close, but you can see that I'm pretty dang cute with it, right? Here's another picture of it down here at the bottom. Let's see. Okay, so there's a closer picture of it. Oops. You know, I was even able to go to family portraits with the cute Mormon family, and they're adorable, and I love their style. They're conservative, and it's not conservative like bad. It's so beautiful, the modest style, and their clean look, and healthy, and no tattoos. And I love all transformations, and people with tattoos are beautiful too, but this look that these people are, I just absolutely adore. It's classic, gorgeous, beautiful. So the cool thing about the tuft is that it transformed itself. I could kind of pull I've got some other shots that show it where it's more the punked out version of it, and that was super fun too. And, you know, very much starker and, just, I don't know, cyberpunk. So, yeah, there's some pictures. Yay! So, anyway, let's kind of move forward with what we're doing here. I'm going to work on this, getting this neck set up.